Good evening, CLC. I'm Naomi Fada. Hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful week and that you all had a happy Easter. So I'm taking a little break from my series on peace because I wanted to just share something. So I know that at times we all go through stuff where, whether it be work or other things in our lives where people are coming against us, and both in my own life and in a friend's life, that's been a topic of conversation lately. And one of the verses that has always been really close to my heart during situations like this where you just feel like you're in the middle of a battle is Isaiah 54:17. So it says, no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that accuses you in judgment you will condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, for their vindication is from me, declares the Lord. And so my husband and I, and I'll quote it to friends just often when something is going on, just say, no weapon formed against me will prosper, and just say it in prayer, like believing that, yes, we are in the spiritual battle where we're being attacked by the enemy or things are going on, but those weapons, those fiery darts of the enemy, they don't have power over us because God is greater and He has greater power. And so even when it looks like all is lost or it's just a really big struggle to stand up, or even just to keep going quietly with a gentle spirit, even when somebody's attacking you or when you know that you've been wronged, God is going to defend you, and God is going to have your back, and He's going to, turn this around and right the wrongs. And the other verse that I love is Psalms 5 verse 12 that says, for thou who dost bless the righteous man, O Lord, thou surround him with favor as with a shield. And again, when you think that God's favor is not for you, or when things look like they're not for you, it's just turning to Him and saying, I believe, Lord, I believe that your favor surrounds me as with a shield. You're protecting me even in this situation. And a couple weeks ago, probably just a week or so ago, so I was driving, I heard this song on the radio, and I think it's a relatively new song. It's called Rise Up. And the lyrics were just so profound as far as, situations like this. So I just wanted to take a minute to read them to you. So the lyrics are from Rise Up. It says, every stone that makes you stumble and cuts you when you fall, every serpent here that strikes your heel to curse you when you crawl, the King of Love one day will crush them all. And every sad seduction and every clever lie, every word that woos and wounds the pilgrim, children of the sky, the King of Love will break the wounds. Oh no. Sorry, my timer stopped for a second. So I'm just going to repeat that. It says, every word that woos and wounds the pilgrim, children of the sky, the King of Love will break them by and by. And you will rise up in the end. You will rise up in the end. I know the night is cruel, but the day is coming soon when you will rise up in the end. If a thief had come to plunder when the children were alone, if he ravaged every daughter and murdered every son, would not the Father see this? Would not His anger burn? Would not He repay the tyrant in the day of His return? Await the day of His return. Because He will rise up in the end. He will rise up in the end. I know you need a Savior. He's patient in His anger, but He will rise up in the end. So for whatever it is that you're going through, just the reminder that the enemy is defeated. Even as we just celebrated Easter, the remembrance that God has risen. Christ has risen. He has power over the grave. And I hope that you're not hearing my children in the background right now, because I hear them shouting at the Nintendo while they're playing. But that Jesus has risen and He's victorious. And we, even sometimes when we don't see it, have to live in that place of victory, of just clinging to that faith, believing, clinging to the promises of his word, and believing that he's already completed that work in our lives and in our situations. So God bless you. Look forward to seeing you in church on Sunday or virtually. And we're meeting at 10:30 on Sunday mornings in person. So we'd love to see you there and hope you have a wonderful week. God bless. Like to stay in touch, you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You can like and subscribe our channel and stay connected.